Hi, I'm Diane Betelak. I am an international grooming consultant with the Andis company. I'm here today to show you some tips and tricks on how to properly brush your pet. We're going to be working on Elsa, a white standard poodle, and she's got lots of hair for us to work with. I'm going to be using the Andis soft-sided slicker brush. I'm going to check my work with the Andis 7.5-inch steel comb. And then if I run across any tangles or knots, I'm going to use the Andis de-shedding tool to help pull them out. The technique I want to show you today is called line brushing, and it's the best way to make sure you get all the way to the skin when you're brushing and not just brushing the top coat and missing the undercoat that is close to the skin. You start by parting the hair and working in sections, very small sections. Brush down, and then when you think you've gotten it brushed, you're going to take your steel comb and you're going to comb that little section. Then you're going to take another section, take your slicker brush, brush that section. And you're going to do this over the entire dog. Little tiny sections, brush the wider part of the comb where the teeth are farther apart, comb that area out. If you come across where it's thick, you might want to go back in with your slicker comb, so you know that comb is going to go straight through. And you're seeing the skin, so you're knowing that you are getting it to the skin. And you know there's not going to be knots down in there. And you just keep doing this in sections. Now if you run across a knot, a lot of dogs sometimes get knots right behind the ears. You can pull them apart with your fingers and then use the corner of your brush to help brush through any excess knots that are still there. If it's so thick your fingers aren't pulling it apart, you can use the corners of the comb to separate them. And if it still won't come out, you can use your de-shedding tool, which has little hooks, and you'll just go in there and pull that knot apart and break it up with the teeth of your de-shedding comb. Once you get it all pulled apart, you'll go in with your slicker, brush that area, and then check your work.